Adam C and welcome to Fuel Fest, and I am in my Cobra today, and this video is brought to you by carhuddle.com, the free online car show directory, and this is the first car show of its kind. I'm going to pause for a second because there's the lovely R32 GTR that we passed on the way here, just making some sounds, and a Subaru in the distance. So Fuel Fest is an event that has been hosted by Cody Walker and Tyrese Gibson from the Fast and Furious franchise. They've had great success in America, and now they are in the UK at the Warren Estate in Chelmsford to put on a show for some of the UK's cars. So I've brought my showstopper along to see what reaction that gets, but there is a lot of variety here today. And today I am also offering my clothing range, hoodies, t-shirts, all on adamc.tmail.com. So I've now got my appropriate Send It t-shirts also available, and a lot of this video will be spent looking around some of the most immensely modified cars that the UK has to offer. And rather fittingly, the Cream Development stand is right behind me, and they have brought along some tasty machines. So at the start of the Cream Development stand, there's a rather standard looking Aventador Sv. However, behind that we've got the R32 GTR that I was following on the way in with a huge spoiler on the back. They have also brought along this R35 GTR, a wide body E92 3 Series, and their own Ferrari 355 sat on some rather interesting split rims for a 355, overlooked by a rose gold chrome Bentley Continental GT. Next along we have some more beefy stuff. We've got their new G-Wagon they have recently fitted a wide kit to, and a six-wheeled Hummer. This has been created using all Hummer parts and is for sale for £75,000. And Cream Development's showstopper today is this Veyron that they have just unveiled. They've just wrapped this in a similar kind of wrap to that six-wheel G-Wagon over there, but you don't see a lot of wraps, Bugatti Veyrons in this kind of style. And the infamous Swarovski crystal-wrapped Huracan. These have all been installed by hand. It must have taken hours of labour. We've also got some rose chrome gold wrap as well, and further along a couple of wide-body R35 GTRs, obviously the car of choice for the modifier of today. We're seeing more and more wide-body GTRs around, and this one in particular is quite the showstopper with its brave choice of wheels, as well as this Ferrari 488 with a wrap that changes colour in the light. And even the Ferrari badge is custom with Swarovski crystals on that as well. But talking of colour flip, we've got this 997 in an even more exuberant style. This is very colourful, a bit like the TVR paint jobs back in the day. It's also got some metallic shimmer in it. And we've also got this R33 GTR that you might remember from back in the day, 2013. I used to film this car amongst their own one in London, shooting some flames. Nice to see this car back out. And further along, a wide-body Porsche Cayman and a heavily tuned Porsche GT2. Apparently there are over 700 cars here, so I obviously can't look at all of them. Talking of crystals, take a look at this Aventador Sv that has just come in. This has a full wrap of Swarovski crystals all over the car. And a Mini making some sounds. Right, and because this is a Fast and Furious themed event, we've got a Dodge Charger, much like the one in the film, and further along we've also got Jesse's Jetta from the film, and this is the actual one that was featured in the film as proven by the signatures on the car. However, the braking system is a little bit more effective today. And here is a special section. We've got a Bullitt Mustang as well as the Shelby Eleanor. This is the very rare and very fantastic Shelby GT500 Eleanor from the film, looking incredible up on this hill today. So this Mustang does have the fake knockoff spinners, and it's still got studs in it, but that's what the original movie car was. However, we've got this recreation Bullitt Mustang. This is not the one from the film. However, this Dodge Charger was in Bullitt. This is the car that was actually in the film. And we've got the Popo checking out, an SVJ, as well as a Lamborghini Murcielago LP640 in matte blue. And a Lamborghini! And we've got yet more Fast and Furious inspired cars, even another Jetta, and something that's about to be unveiled. I'm looking forward to seeing what that is. We've got another R34 trying to look like Brian's one from the film. I can hear noises. Well, one of FuelFest's official sponsors this year is Pelosi, and they have provided me with a new pair of their endurance shoe. They have had an official partnership with the 24 Hours of Le Mans and created this out of recyclable material, Italian suede, and sweat-proof material, so when you are driving hard, you don't stink. Wow, check out this Lamborghini Gallardo in chrome green. Right, Green Developments have got a large amount of crowds gathering around their Veyron, and something else seems to be... Oh! A Pagani Huayra has just turned up. That's what the crowd here is. There we go, a Pagani Huayra has turned up. However, I prefer the Cobra. Check this out. This is a Cadbury's Audi Titty, and he's even got some slightly melted Cadbury's chocolate on the windscreen. It is a little bit sunny. You didn't notice the massive Cadbury's logo? So behind me, Cody Walker and Tyrese Gibson has turned up to a large and welcoming crowd here at FuelFest today. They are posing for photos, selfies, signing R34 GTR models. Everyone's a Fast and Furious fan here, and here are two of the characters from the film.
3, 2, hello people! Y'all to go super big, okay? We're gonna do this again. 3, 2. We're gonna do this right, okay? 3, 2. Cody, we did it!
So there's actually a lot of variety here. We've got a severed hand in a Mini, and we got Hulk eyes in this Focus RS. Someone is popping over there. There's modifieds, there's supercars, we've got the new Ferrari Portofino. Now here we've got, rather fittingly, an R34 Skyline GTR, one of many that are here today. And here's another one. Over here we've got a couple of Datsuns and a Supra. And one of the most modified cars here is this Nissan 300 ZX with Lambo style doors. He's got the Targa panels out. And he's got his air ride on display with some subs in the back as well. And there is R34 GTR number 3, R34 GTR number 4 over there, and a Bayside Blue example over here. That is number 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And some Revolutions. Let's take a look at this lineup of R34 GTRs. They're not a common sight to see, but today we have brought along a lot of them. I've actually lost count. And on the Drivers Union stand, we've got a 360 Challenge Stradale, as well as one of my favourite cars, this Dodge Viper GTS. And a batch of extremely wrapped supercars, an R8, an Aventador, a BMW i8 Roadster in purple. We've got a McLaren 720S with some matte black mixed with the blue. There's a BMW 4 Series and an Aston Martin V8 Vantage in dark purple. Now we've got the distinctive sound of a GTR shooting some flames. Count the R35s because there are a lot of them, as you can see, all from Purge. And here we have R34 GTR number 10. I'm sure there are a lot more. There's a GTT over there. We've also got a pink Supra. And round here for me is the star of the show. This is an RWB Porsche 911. They make wide body conversions for the Porsche 964. They look absolutely incredible. We don't have a lot of these in the UK, they're mainly in America, so it's great to see one here today. It's got a wing on a wing because one wing's not enough. This, I would say, is the star of the show for me today. R34 GTR number 13, I think, and R34 GTR number 14. And cars are starting to leave. We've even got the Pagani Huayra, followed by his Supra and very modified Porsche 911. We've got a posse of Lamborghinis leaving the show. The Hurricane Purple Mante Aventador Sv making some noises. The chrome green Lamborghini Gallardo. The GT RS and another Aventador or two behind that. And behind those two there's also the 6-wheeled Hummer. Why does that sound like a BMW? We got a Supra and a Toyota Mr. 2 popped up his headlights. And there is a McLaren Senna. Oh, look who's leaving. That sounds mega. Look at that. That is the start of the show today. And finally we finish the video with this retro modded Tantrum Dodge Charger owned by Vin Diesel that has arrived today. So 4-speed manuals, but of course in the films it's got like 11 gears, you know, for added drama. We've got carbon fibre mirrors and lots of retrofitted parts. It looks unlike any other Dodge Charger and it's in full carbon fibre. You can't really call it a Dodge Charger anymore. But for this year at Fuel Fest that was pretty much that. So I've got a 2-hour drive ahead of me in the Cobra, a bit of boring roads on the M25 unfortunately because I live quite far away, but hey ho, I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to check out the link for t-shirts that I've got available. This one says Send It, very appropriate for today. A lot of send-mobiles here today. Follow me on Instagram for all the updates about the events that I go to, such as this one today. But for now, thanks for watching.